Hey folks, we're gonna continue through Red Rock. There's another iron longsword. I think a snapjaw died on the young ivory, which is fun. There's a prickler, gonna murder the prickler. Always keep in mind to rest, because 33 health. It's not exactly a lot. Iron short sword. Yeah, why not? We're gonna pick up a bunch of junk for now. Since we can carry a lot of stuff, that does not matter too much. Alright, let's go down. Oh, hello. Let's wait for a few of these guys. Nope, not. They're not gonna come. Apparently not. Now you're gonna come. Good. Dismembered. So let's eat the arm. Yeah. Gonna get the iron short sword. Cleave. Let's just murder a bunch of dudes. Painted cloth overalls. Let's take a look at that. Mudates. On the anniversary of a great battle, a scribe found a babe with miniature clocks on its eyes outside her scriptorium. She and her fellow scribes adopted the babes and named him Mudates. Bit of origin story here. And cloth overalls. No, we can't do anything with that. Slender staff. Let's get the slender staff. Bronze longsword, studded leather, iron longsword. I'm gonna pick that up. And let's rest for a bit and go down again. So, Mudates. Yeah. All that stuff is recorded. Reinforced woven tunic. Cloth robe. Yeah. Let's murder these fools. Bronze mace. Okay. Alright. Good. Leather cap. We can equip the leather cap on our other head. Go and get another iron longsword. Did that actually not increase? Yeah, that does not increase our armor value. Okay, well, yeah, because we have a main head now, don't we? Okay, well, in any case, but we can put stuff there, like we could use that to put stuff like a miner's helmet and all this kind of stuff. That makes sense, probably. Because these effects will probably be in effect, even if it's not your main head. Your main head. Okay. All right. So, two-handed sword, long sword. Okay. Someone is doing something weird on the other side of that wall. Don't know if I'm a fan of that. So I wonder if we get the ego bonus if we put that onto our second... No, we don't. So this actually does not matter at all. That would be kind of a bummer. Need to experiment with that some more. Mass murder. Okay. Need a bracelet. Yeah, well, so this is less of an advantage for us than I was thinking. But okay, Doesn't really matter. It's okay. So, let's see. Oh, let's pick up the iron longswords. Bloody campfire remains. Probably looks kind of gnarly. Snapjaw warrior and a cannibal. It's nice to see those guys. Oops. Rest up. Okay. Painted bronze two-handed sword. Let's take a look at that. Named, while traveling through the clock worship Republic of Shupir, Named stopped at a market in the Clear College. At an obscure shop he purchased a blessed floating orb, named it Blessedoka's named gift. Oh no, Named gift, of course. Then he went to a nearby tavern and lost Blessedoka's Named gift to a local thief. He cursed the tavern and left the Clear College. New quest. We have that information, but we don't have any information on the place. But good, alright. So... that's Named? Yeah. Ruined historic sites. Yep, we don't know anything about that. But man, it's so much easier to keep track of this stuff now. That's really cool. It's a floating orb. I wonder what that is. If that is some kind of legendary floating glow sphere or something, I'm not really sure. Crocossins, we're gonna equip those. Engraved woven tunic. Let's take a look at this one. Giratafa. While traveling to Unimor, Giratafa stopped at a market in Marapa. She purchased a copper-plated floating orb, named it Copper-Plated Deka Giratafa Boon. Yeah, okay, so we have another floating orb. Nearby tavern and lost it and did the same thing. New quest, new journal. Basically the same quest, but different one. Okay. Copper-plated floating orb. Okay, so far so good. Engraved bronze longsword. What do we have here? Named again. Made enemies with a collective of glassblowers. Councillor suggested he let a regent rule in his place. Said he spent the day sketching the constellations and then continued his reign like nothing had happened. Okay, that's more history. Sword hopper. Level 6. Good. Oh yeah, I neglected increasing my points here, which is bad. Okay, so we're gonna get shield. And we're going to get a decapitate. Yep. Alright. So now we can not only chop off faces, we can also chop off heads, which is good. Kothripata again. Decisive victory against the combined forces of the icicle-worshipping aristocracy of Karamrod at the bloody battle of Nivatangle. Nivatangle was so rife with smashed rubble, it was named the Commanding Ruin. Okay. Well, we are filling out our journal. Like, I feel like with this update now, all this stuff, like all these features, the Sultan stuff and so on, they are just now really coming to fruition, and that's awesome. Okay, I think we are in the right spot now. Yes, we are. I've been grabbed, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, there's the glow white. That goes so quick. Small smoky tube. Oh no, the glow white corpse. I don't need that. but I want to know what this is. It's a blaze injector. Okay. Steel short sword. We're going to pick that up to sell it. Nord water vine. Let's rest up. Let's see if we can find the Gersh. Lings, rather. Oh yeah, there they are. There's another seed-spitting vine that I don't really want to mess with right now. Freeze the other Gershling and kill that one as well. And get a critter corpse. Good. Destroy that seed-splitting vine. And oh yeah, the other one was destroyed by the beetle bum. Good. Like beetle bummer, right? No. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do the Gershling first, and then we're gonna deal with the seed-spitting vines. Like this. Okay. Rest up for a bit. Take out the jilted lovers. We're gonna take the copper nugget. Like those trade goods that are not influenced by ego, since we have so little ego. Those gain quite a different meaning than if you're playing with a character with high ego. Obviously, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna gladly pick up those copper nuggets, is what I'm saying. Slender hand axe, crocosyns. Lots of crocosyns around. We have here nothing really. Let's rest up again. And now we're going to take the underground river back to Joppa, as we always do. But yeah, I think I'm kind of feeling this character as well. I think we're going to be able to play a similar type of character than last time, you know? But I'm just going to hone in to the things we actually did, which was mainly axe and freezing hands. So we're going to max out the freezing hands, which is going to be really powerful, but we're also going to be really good at axe whacking. And that means we're probably going to do much better against a lot of things that we have not been doing too well against. Let's get that box of crayons. We're going to leave the other stuff there, because we already gave Argive his stuff, so we don't really need those trinkets. Alright, let's go over here. Let's murder these guys. Let's take a look at the painted wooden buckler. Giratafa again. Near the location of Dagapur, Giratafa was captured by bandits. She murdered their leader by writing him out of the annals of history. That's an interesting way to murder someone. Thensworth known as Bulbwaker. Okay. Giratafa. Another painted thing. What do we have here? Look. After having made enemies, it's again Qud where the collective of scientists, the Sultan of Qud was assassinated. Because of Qud reputation for murdering someone by slaughtering her entire clan, he was chosen as the successor. Okay. That's an interesting way of choosing a successor for a throne. But, well, then again, being a murderous bastard is a pretty good prerequisite for being a monarch. I guess, right? Alright. Hey, the crabs. Are the crabs hostile? Yes, they are. Cleave, cleave. Oh, we get the legs. This will get us a bunch of food, so that's okay for now. Cleave, critical hits. Yeah. Need to dismember more. Ah, yeah, line up, all of you. And level 7, awesome. Carapace goes to 4, which means we have now +5 armor value from that, which is great, which means we have an armor value of 7, which is also great. I'm going to put the Vinewood Sap Mask onto our face. Interesting thing is, with our face, this is not the case. So we have 2 first here. So there's no... It is apparently just for the hat, for the head slot that does that. But the face slot is going to be cumulative. I mean, there isn't a lot of stuff for faces. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if we find some cool face stuff, we can have 2 of those, which is nice. Okay, so much for this. Yeah, we have 26 strength. It's great. So we have already a strength bonus of +5. I think folded carbide has +5. Carbide has +4 maximum bonus. So it's going to be a while until we can actually make use of that bonus in terms of our weapons, but it's good to have. Mudatis II. One night under the beetle moon, a babe was found swaddled on the bank of an ancient river with mirrors on its eyes. That babe became to be known as Mudatis. So we have another sultan. Oh yeah, we have Mudatis and Mudatis II. New red and bones. Oh yeah, so whenever we read a book, we can see that in the chronology. Even if that book does not really have anything to say. Like, even if that is a generated book. Okay. Murder. Yeah, the way back from Red Rock is always a good way to get a bunch of stuff, and to find a bunch of stuff, and to level up quite a bit. Expedition around the clock worshipping Republic of Shupia. Mudatis II was captured by bandits. For 8 years he languished, eventually escaping to Alashur. Okay. A lot of Sultan chronology stuff, but really not a lot of yeah, beat a bracelet, that's good. Not a lot of information on things. One auspicious day, Mudatis had a dream that he was hoarding meteorites. From that day forth, he was obsessed with modes of light. Yeah, we haven't really found much on places yet. Like on historic sites, that is. Oops, what's going on here? Painted two-handed sword. Let's take a look at that. Named again witnessed a falling star. He always kept some telescopes hidden on his person. Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to reading, like, once we have collected a bunch of that stuff, you know, to actually take a look at those sultans and maybe piece together some sort of coherent personality there. Hey, you're gonna come? Come on, you guys. Oh yeah, now my carapace was cracked. You're not gonna follow me. Yes, you're gonna follow me. That's so nice of you. Cleaved, dismembered. So, let's eat the legs. Oh, I equipped it. Where did I equip it? On the left hand, okay. Oh, that's stupid. Let's not do that. Okay. Anybody else gonna come with me? Yes! One by one. How nice of you. And you guys I can now deal with on my own. The good thing also with the cleaving is -1 the number of times up to your strength modifier. So yeah, this can actually stack quite a lot, because we have a strength modifier of 5 now, which means we can decrease the armor value by 5. That's also going to be really good against later when we get to like the Cragmensch guys and so on that have just really high armor value. So that's good. Mudatis, I think we have seen that before. Yes, indeed. There's been no new recording. Alright, let's do this. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's open that chest. Copper nugget and a musket. Gonna pick up the musket, yeah, the musket. Real quick. Kill the eyeless crab, and there's a killipede. I have to be careful about the killipede right now, because those things aren't very nice. Yeah. Give us a bunch of experience. So there's that. Isachari Sun Veil. That's for the face, isn't it? Yeah. So now did that increase our dodge value? 1, 2. Yeah, the face thing works. Okay. And on level 8. Awesome. So this is gonna go on to Freezing Hands. Oops. So we have Dismember and Decapitate. We got Shield, which is good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Endurance, just to have Shake It Off for now. And now we're gonna go back into axe stuff. Okay, cleave, cleave, cleave. Killed the killipede. Oops, and ran into a young ivory. I would like to find a steel axe, by the way. Oh, lots of killipedes around here. Interesting. I have decapitated something. Alright. Yeah, the eyeless crab. Yeah. Good. Good, good, good. Oops, 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 oops. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, no worm jerky. Bark armor. Vine wafers and a copper nugget. Okay. So, let's freeze these guys. Yeah, the cleaving is really awesome. Again. Man, the axe tree... I like axes. This is sort of my... I think right now this is my favorite melee tree. Although I haven't really done much with revamped short blades, actually. So that would maybe also be kind of fun to do, because it now plays completely differently than before. Which means it's not going to be as ridiculously overpowered as it was before. So yeah, maybe that's also pretty cool. I don't know. But right now, axes are where it's at for me. Okay. Which level are we actually? Level 8. Yeah. Right now we're gonna put all of our of our points into strength. Until we get to 29, then we have all the strength that we need for the Berserk skill. And then we're probably going to also invest some points into toughness. Mutation, carapace. Okay. Yeah, this is going smoothly. So, let's get backswing. I think that's an 25% chance you make an additional attack when we miss. So, that's good. Let's get that. Yeah, that makes a huge difference, like having decent strength and don't leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Whew. Something was doing a fuckload of damage there. Ah, it's a glow moth. It's dead. Okay, that was it. Is there another one? No, that was it was a seed-spitting vine and a glow moth. What a combination, especially in a completely open environment like this one. What we haven't found is the sphere of negative weight, though. It's not that important, actually, but it would be nice. Oh, there's a thing, a rusted. I think rusted copper nuggets are not worth anything. Read those just quickly, see if that... No, that doesn't really give us anything. There's a lot of stuff here about different clans, but that also does not give us anything for our journal. Okay. And here we can go up, but I think it's not the end of the road. Not the end of the river, rather. Another glow moth. Oh no, I flubbed the freezing hands. That was bad. Okay, at least the glow moth is now dead. Good rest. Glow moth. Oh, beaded bracelet. Yeah, I think these guys were just murdered by the glow moths. No more jerky. We're gonna try to take out that ape. But let's see if I can do it. Oh no, the ape is gone. Up there. Painted hand axe. What do we have here? Koth Ripata again. The snowflake worshipping Republic of Tugana. Stopped at a market in Terkanip. At an obscure shop he purchased a mighty axe and named it Maitaka's Koth Ripata gift. I want that! I lost it in a game of dice. And Tugana, we know the location. Visit Tugana. And recover that. Awesome! And that is an axe, and I do want that. So, where is that? It's a historic site. And... okay, 3 parasangs east and 1 parasang south of Golgotha. So we're gonna do that once we get to that point. Once we get to the point of going for Golgotha. So it's going to take us a while, but yeah, maybe we're gonna get an awesome axe out of it, which is good. Okay. Freezy, freezy, freezy. Oh, there was a beaded bracelet somewhere, and another beaded bracelet. Oh, yeah, we're collecting quite a bit of money. Okay. Once we go back to Joppa, I have to remind myself to actually do the water ritual. Because I wanna know what that is and how that works. I wanna try that. Okay, another sap mask. Steel short sword, we're gonna pick that up. I would like a Vine Reaper or something like that, but do we have here Vine Wafers and another Copper Nugget? Slowly picking up a lot of stuff. Alright. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Feathered Nullworm Skull. We can actually pick that up and equip it instead of the other one. That means we have 250 reputation with birds, which is nice. We're still not at the end of the water, aren't we? Nope. Yeah, there's one more floor. Oh no, one more map rather. And those are centipedes. Yeah. The corpse does not seem to have spawned here. Okay. Well, so much for that. Okay, I think now we have arrived. Yes, we do. So now we are directly under Chopper. Okay. So let's just explore this map. And then we're gonna go up and we're gonna do whatever. I mean, after Red Rock we can do, like we could go to, I think we're probably gonna do the Rustwells thing first, just to get that out of the way quickly. Then we're gonna go to the historic site that is near Red Rock. And then we're gonna do whatever we're gonna do. Right? Right. Probably gonna go for Grid Gate then, and get that out of the way, get a recoiler from there. And, yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun. It's probably going to be a cool... I have the feeling that this is a rather survivable character. I'm not let's not jinx it, but like the freezing hand and the axe is a good combination, and now that we are actually gonna do well in pure axe melee as well, just by the virtue of having a lot of armor and, you know, having a lot of points into axe, having a decent strength modifier and so on, we will hopefully also be able to deal with enemies that are cold resistant, like the Rhymewicks, and that's gonna make a whole lot of a difference. So yeah, if I can take this character that far, that is just all given that I don't do anything stupid, which is, you know, which I cannot guarantee, but I will do my best. But we're gonna continue with that in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.